The following recording is for entertainment purposes only. Any likenesses or anything used inside this story is coincidental. This is a work of fiction, an improv story, narrated and told by Joshua Sachs. Part 5 of the Survivor Chronicles. It took days to lose him. I don't know if I got scratched or if I cut myself on the glass, but I'm feeling sick. I hope it's just something I'll get over, maybe a flu or something, but if I go too far, I've still got my way out. I think this is my 5th recording. Maybe. Not sure. But it's rough out here. I don't know how much longer I can keep going. It's been days since I've seen another survivor. I watched as the 7th Street compound got wiped out by those things, those bastards. Sorry, if I'm quiet in this one, it hurts to talk. I'm in a lot of pain. I'll keep it short. I don't know if these things are learning, but they are definitely changing. They don't just go after people or animals anymore. They're tearing apart any supplies. They're trying to keep themselves fed. Part of me just wants to end it. I'm so tired of fighting. It has to have been a month, 2, since everything started going to hell. Things are bad. The only thing that's keeping me sane are these recordings. I'm holed up in the bed of a cargo truck, a U-Haul. Barricaded myself in, try and heal up. And if I turn, I put a note on the outside saying, if I'm in here, put me down. I'm not going to be one of those things. I'm not going to be a monster. But if I go, I'll be with my family. I'll be with my friends. I miss them so much. Getting out of Springfield, it's almost impossible. All the running cars are gone. Everything is getting taken over. But there's a dealership down the road. Maybe they'll have something I can take. I'm going to give it a day or 2. I've got some supplies. I can survive. Hell, that's what I've been doing. I don't know what else to say. I got myself a good blade. I found it in the mall. Made the mistake of going to the Valley River Mall. Going through there. Finding what I could, what supplies I could. Food, water, hopefully medicine. Not that I know what those are. I have a basic knowledge of it. I'm pounding down the aspirin, trying to cut the pain. But I don't know how much longer I can keep going. I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to crack. I catch myself talking to myself. I had a full conversation today with someone. I thought it was her, but she's gone. I know she's gone. I know that it's just me out here. I can't keep going. But I have to. She'd want me to. It's just so hard. I'm so tired. No rest. I know no relief. I'm weak. I've lost a ton of weight. Barely keeping fed. I haven't had fresh food in weeks. I'd kill for a salad. Before this, I never ate vegetables. I never ate fruit. I loved a hamburger as much as the next guy. Pasta, pizza. But now, after what I've been having to eat, I'd kill for fresh food. Anything but these damn canned foods. I could go the rest of my life and never see another can of beans. After my last recording, I jumped from the window, cut myself up pretty good, but they couldn't follow me. They tried and fell down to the street. You could hear it hitting the ground. It was like someone had dropped a melon onto concrete. I didn't stick around to see it. I bandaged my arm as best as I could, but it kept bleeding. I did what my dad would call a redneck bandage of super glue and duct tape. Man's best friend. He says if you can't get fixed with that, well, you're up a creek already. But it stopped bleeding now, which is good. And I don't see any black veins or anything, so I don't think I have blood poisoning or an infection, because that's exactly what I would need right now, is an infection. Survive all this to get taken out by a cut. It's laughable, really. After I jumped from the window, I made my way down to ground level, hobbled into the street. The things were on me in an instant, but I managed to keep them off me. Lost my wrench. I'd had that since almost day one. Feels like I lost a friend, but what I got now, that's good enough for me. You gotta keep it light. You gotta keep moving. Most of my pack is just filled with food. I've been wearing the same clothes for, a week. That's probably how they find me. I have to just stink up all the high heaven. Who cares? End of the world. Can't be going smelling like roses. If I don't make it out of this damn town this week, I don't think I'll ever leave. My family can't be up there for much longer. I have to get to them. They're the only things I have left. So, once I'm better, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna move on. And if they're not there, well, I'll keep looking. Now, you're probably wondering why the hell I even keep bothering with these recordings. Let me tell you a story. That's all I tell now are stories. Stories to myself to keep myself entertained. At first, I was doing these to remember my wife. Now I'm doing this to remember everything that was, everything that we lost. There should be a record, and I just wish that there was someone better to take it. But all you've got is me. And I'll keep fighting. I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna surrender. I'm a survivor. Hell, I'm the last survivor that I know of. So I'll keep on surviving. I'll keep on telling my story. My magnum opus. My Chronicles. Thank goodness I like to read. Maybe I'll be able to find all the words that I need to say. I know this has been a jumbled mess, but I think I've got an idea of what to say now. I think I can tell it right. I'm ready. And are you ready? Are you ready to hear the whole story? Everything that I can remember. Are you ready to hear what happens to the world? Are you ready to hear how we go? The end of humanity. The end of the human race. We thought ourselves the top of the food chain, laid low by a virus. Something so small you can't even see it, brought down the greatest civilizations in the world. Mankind is its own greatest enemy. We turn on each other in a heartbeat because of some virus. We eat each other. We eat the world we consume. That's all we do is consume. We consume the air, we consume the food, we pump pollutants into the atmosphere, we ruin this planet, and we got what we deserve, damn it. We got everything that was deserving of our pitiful existence of a human race. It gets my blood boiling just thinking of all the things we squandered, how good our life could have been, and we gave it up just so we could sit in front of a television 5 days a week. No, we're a sad existence. We got it. And you know what? The meek have inherited the earth. And you know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna survive. And you need to survive. And we're gonna keep on fighting tooth and nail to the last one of us. 'Cause damn it, that's what we do. We, the human race, we're fighters. And if this is to be our end, well then we shall make it a good end. We'll fight for every last atom of our bodies. I'm gonna come back. My next entry, I'm gonna tell you everything that's happened. And you know what? You're gonna listen. You can't help yourself. The flaw of the human race. Damned curiosity. This is Joshua Sachs, the last survivor. And I'll talk to you real soon.